So hello everybody, welcome to Profi Max 30 Pieces. Welcome to the sorry. So we are working on the how to create an operating system, and we are working on few parts. And I have already make part one. If you haven't watched the part one yet, the link will be provided in the description below. And this is a part 2 section, and before going further I want to remind you, please follow me in GitHub. Just go to Google and search for Profimax only, and you will get the GitHub page, or you can just go to a description box. There I will provide my GitHub site. In there I will provide you day to day source code that will help you. So let's move further to our part 2 video. So in previous part I have told you that there is other softwares also, actually other softwares. So we are going to discuss about other softwares only, and you might think how to build your own operating system. You might start screaming your head, how to build just a operating system. This side of software I have already told in a part 1. Basically that was a part 1. I haven't told you the basic things because I don't wanna be you as you guy as a confused one. So I haven't tell a lot of features inside the part 1, because you might also think like, what, this is a confusing, this is ridiculous, this is a very bad thing, I can't understand. So I created few many paths. So in today I am going to tell you that you people uh you people have installed window. I know you have installed, like, you have installed Microsoft Windows 10. There is a page of Windows 10. There is a ISO file. The ISO file will boot into our pen drive. How to create the ISO file? And you might think, uh, how to how to bootloader know that we have operating system inside. This is a main project. And how to create a as well, we will talk more about in our next coming up videos, but in this video we are also going to discuss that only. So let's move further to our most slide. So first slide says like other OS, so other operating system. So this is a assembler. Actually I want you people to be taught this assembler in a some different kind of section or different part, because this one we have to know about, and very much fine. And basically I can also say something information about assembler in this video also, because you guys might think and started to be confusing about it. So what we need a assembler. So, and a GCC, you all know GCC is a compiler, and a XOR ISO, okay, and a group make rescue, and a QEMU. And you might think, what is a XOR XOR ISO or group make rescue or QEMU? You might think, what is this? I am going to provide you, and basically this is actually a very easy one. That point of time I was also telling, like, you all have the Windows 10 ISO file, or Windows 10 ISO file, or any other ISO file, that actually how to create ISO file of your operating system. That ISO file can be created using XOR, XOR ISO. And what is a group? Actually, I can say, like, you can create the ISO file using XOR ISO, but how we can actually create file system that can be put inside the XOR ISO. So that type of file system is created by the group. Actually Linux also use this group, that's why I'm mentioning it. And what is a key QEMU? QEMU is basically a virtual machine, a very nice virtual machine for the coders. If you're going to the VMware or VirtualBox, it might started showing error like you have 64-bit or 32-bit operating system not found, legacy UEFI. A lot of creepy errors are there, I know already. But the QEMU is the QEMU QEMU is the one of the best ever virtual machine. So you need a QEMU, and I don't recommend other virtual machine than QEMU. Okay, so let me talk this Zor ISO in detail. So basically, it's firstly I am going to show you that this is the boot file. Okay, that this boot file you have created using assembly language. Okay, it is located in this folder. I am making folder with this and file using this. Okay, sorry, okay, then this boot file name is boot dot and whatever your extension, like I am giving as an extension, and the file name is boot file. Then what will this XOR ISO will do? XOR ISO will create a file system on your ISO file. This is a disk 0 ISO file. Inside this ISO file, it will make a file system. And what is a file system? um, you need to study about this in a detail, like what is a file system. Like this ISO file knows that where is the boot file located in the boot folder, and then a boot.asm folder. Then this will know that where is the actually disk image file is located. Then what this will do, this will automatically run when you know that how the bootloader can understand that where is your that we have been operating system. This is only a process that boot the boot or your legacy or UFI will read the disk, that is your this thing. This is a storage device, and this storage device will give information to this file, and this file will execute all the files, like you have the source or whatever name, source dot whatever, and whatever file you have, it will start executing it. Firstly, you might think this is a very confusing one, I can't understand very much properly, but if you follow me and watch all the parts, first, second, third, fourth, to the end part, you might, I 100% guaranteed you that you will understand all this thing. And this is the work of ISO file. And what does this ISO file do? Is flash in your flash drive, or in your storage device, or in your hard disk, or SSD, solid state drive, or whatever storage media. Then then what will do, this all will do, will be give instruction to the reader by the BIOS. Okay, then this BIOS will read that information from your plastic or hard disk or solid state drive or your DVD or CD or Blu-ray disc, and the bootable file will be boot first in your system, will be first booted on your system, and that bootable file will be give information to other file that was given in information to that. Okay, so now you may understand what is a XOR IO. So now let's come to the group make rescue. Basically, this group make rescue is a some sort of group. That group help us to create ISO file using XOR ISO, but it create a .bin file. So you might know this thing properly. Now let me erase all this stuff. Okay, so now it's a little bit clean. Now, how to download this too? No, this one also. How to download this three? You might think I can install the GCC. Simple. MinGW 64 and whatever. MinGW. You can install MinGW obviously. And Zora is, so how I can install the Zora ISO and Groove Make Rescue. This is a very much basically to download this thing. I highly recommend Docker, Docker, and a assembler also. You can use Docker. That's why in my previous video I have told you other software will suggest Docker because Docker can help you to download the assembler, XOR ISO and group make rescue. This is very much important. Docker can help you to download this whole thing. Now when you have downloaded, you can run it. Maybe the confusion is still going on, and in part 2 we will talk more about it. If you are thinking how to download this software using Docker, please don't download up to 1909 version of Windows. You can use Docker, which is very much important, or Ubuntu, UBAN, Ubuntu. Okay, Ubuntu. Okay, so I highly recommend you Ubuntu. Now this much. Wait. That is what is next. Yeah, other option is use Linux source code. You can also use Linux source code, but Linux source code, yeah, Linux is a open source operating system, and you might start as confusing. Actually, I will talk you about the Linux source code in my next third part. Third part will be about Linux source code, and fourth part will be about next topic. And after one by one part, in a in a part, I will also tell you about then after many parts I will start coding. So don't think that I am not coding, I am just teaching you. I am just teaching you because I am just finishing the concept, and once the concept is finished I will start coding. So Ubuntu. So that's it in this video. Meet you again in next video. So um, thank you.